Welcome to this tutorial for the Planning for Profit software closing ratio. The closing ratio tool is used if you're using the gross margin proposal pricing tool in the software itself. Because remember, the gross margin pricing tool is offering the customer multiple options for their particular job, and they can now choose any of those tiers. What you want to know, what is your closing ratio on jobs? Which jobs are you winning? Which ones are you losing? Along with that, which ones what customers are buying what tiers? What percentage of your sales are the top tier versus the bottom tier, and so on. So the closing ratio tool is going to be under the jobs section. I can go in there at any point in time and look at close ratio. Right? That item now shows up here. The close ratio itself is going to look at any of the jobs that you have in the gross margin proposal pricing tool. Now, from there, you can set whatever date range you want. It's always going to use year to date as the default, but you can change that to anything that you want. The default is also going to be for all consultants that you have in your company or all salespeople that you have. I can see as I scroll down, we have 18 closed jobs at this point in time. 18 jobs that were quoted. We have 13 of them that were closed. So my closing ratio is 72.22%. As I go down a little bit farther, I can see here, I get the graph, the accepted jobs by tier. So we've had 13 closed jobs. I can see the percentages on each of those levels that we've got. Tier 1 is over here. 30.8% of our jobs our customers chose tier 1, that platinum tier. 38% of customers chose tier 2. Only 7.7 chose tier 3. And 23.1 chose the basic level in my particular case, or tier 4. From there, I can also see detail for every one of my comfort consultants. So I can see Jordan here is rocking it. He's closed 100% of his jobs, right? And I can see what tier, right? So my guess is he doesn't have a whole lot of jobs there, but he's 100% of his jobs that he sold were tier 2, right? I can go down the list, right? And so I can see, Bill here has closed 64% of his jobs. Right, 44% of them have been tier 1, 22% tier 3, none of them tier 3, and 33% were tier 4. So I can see the individual breakdown for that. If I want to look at and isolate just one particular salesperson, I can do that simply by choosing that salesperson person off the list. When I do that, all the data down below will reflect that particular person's performance right down to the individual tier performance and tier breakdown as well. So that's the closing ratio tool in the Planning for Profit software. It's looking at the performance under the gross margin proposal tool itself. If you have any questions with this, feel free to reach out to us here at Grandy & Associates. We'd love to help you out.